You understand what it means to stand alone, to feel alone. Being alone doesn't mean you can't be in a better place in your life. What do you want to do with your life today? Stop looking around the corner, hoping that something or someone will save you there. Going to be times when you are down and you feel that you are alone, and there's no one standing with you to lift you up, to build you up, to give you the strength that you are truly searching for. Don't look for validation. Don't look for others to pat you on the back. I will not look for others to lift me up. I will have the ability to know that if I'm alone, I will stand up and I will be magnificent. If I got to stand, then let me stand alone. Maybe you're going to be the only one left standing, but at least you're standing and you don't have to prove anything to anyone, but prove it to yourself. Maybe everybody is not going to accept you, but can you accept yourself? Can you trust in yourself? Let's start saying, I am going to do what I need to do so I can get where I need to be. Yes, I am not going to get it overnight. Yes, it's going to take some time, some months, some years. It doesn't mean that you give up. That doesn't mean that everything is over for you being alone. Doesn't mean that you're done. You're not done. It's just a work in progress. Don't give up. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, being alone doesn't mean that you're alone. Forever Purpose will always do its job. The right people will show up at the right time, and they will lift you up and carry you on the rest of the way. But you got to apply first. You got to sign your name on the dotted line. It is necessary that you struggle. It is necessary that you feel alone. It is necessary that you have to continue to go forward. You have this day for a reason. The days that we have been blessed with on this planet has given us a chance to better ourselves. For many years, we have been taught to believe that it is an 80-20 method. Why not just believe that it's a 9,010? That's right, 90% mental, 10% physical. Let's talk about the mindset of a champion, the person that is willing to go that extra mile. You know what a champion's supposed to do? Someone tells you to do 10. Why not go 11? Somebody asks you to run a mile. Why not run 2? That's how you do it. That's how champions are made, a person that believes that they can go as long as they need to go. They understand the true nature of what a champion must do. They're not afraid to face a challenge. They're not running away from the opponent that is facing them. Maybe you're not an athlete. Maybe you don't own a business. But let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, we're all great at something. We are all built different. We are all made different. But we all must be willing. You got to have that champion mindset. You've seen it. You have admired it. You have watched other individuals, and they became the best of themselves. Now it's your turn. You are up next. Now are you prepared to take the chances? Are you prepared to make a difference? Are you going to be the one that they can remember? You're winning to be the best at what you do. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's not always about the skill. It's about the will of the individual, the will to win, the will to push, the will to fight until you have nothing else left to give. Let the world know that you are a champion. Sometimes the world is going to turn its back on you. Sometimes you're going to be put in a predicament when you feel alone. Sometimes the people that you depend on, they're not going to always be there. You should not look for people to help you, because there are people right now that have their own issues, their own circumstances, their own problems, and nobody owes you anything. There was a time when you were a child and you had to grow up. Maybe you didn't have the best upbringing. Maybe you did not have the best mother. Maybe you did not have the best father. Maybe you were put through a whirlwind of pain and struggle and hurt and anger, but no one understands that grief. No one understands that pain. No one understands that misery better than you. Many people have been hurt. They have been knocked down. They didn't understand why. Why? What did I do to deserve this pain? Why did my mother abandon me? Why did my father walk out on me? Why there are many people out there that have been through some kind of pain and hell showed up, but they did not give up. I don't know your circumstance. I don't know what you've been through. Maybe you didn't have a great come up. Maybe your life did start off a little rocky, but did it make you better? Did you learn from it? Embrace those hardships. The past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. So today you have to make up your mind. Maybe being alone will make you stronger. Pain does something to all of us. It will give you a sense of understanding that through the tough times, you have the ability to get better. So if you are alone right now, if you are alone in that room right now, if you're sitting in a quiet place right now, have that moment to yourself. That's how it begins. There will come a time when no one lifts you up, no one cheers for you, no one believes in your dream. And in that moment, you'll have a choice: wait for help or do it alone. I'm telling you now, do it alone, because greatness isn't built by committees. Legends aren't made by consensus. The strongest steel is forged in solitude, where there's no distraction, no excuses, just you and your relentless will. You want success? Then stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect mentor, the perfect team, the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. It's created by you alone. You think Elon Musk waited for permission to build SpaceX. You think Kobe Bryant needed applause at 4 a.m. to train. No, they did it alone before the world ever noticed. So if your friends doubt you, do it alone. If your family doesn't understand, do it alone. If the world ignores you, do it alone. Because the ones who change the game aren't the ones who need a crowd to move. They're the ones who move even when the crowd is gone. You have two choices: sit down because no one's pushing you, or stand the hell up and push yourself. The road to everything you want is paved with days and nights of you versus you. No audience, no hype, just discipline, just grind, just the refusal to quit. You want the truth? Here it is. Nobody is coming to save you. No knight in shining armor, no fairy godmother, no billionaire investor dropping out of the sky to fund your dreams. It's just you. And that's not a weakness, that's your superpower. The world owes you nothing. You think life is fair. It's not. You think hard work always gets rewarded. It doesn't. You think people will clap for you just because you're trying. They won't. But here's the secret. The great ones didn't wait for fairness. They didn't wait for applause. They didn't wait for permission. They just did it alone. Loneliness is the price of legend. You want to be exceptional, then get comfortable with solitude. The midnight study sessions when everyone else is sleeping. The empty gym at 5 a.m. when the world is still dreaming. The silent hustle when nobody even knows your name yet. This is where champions are made, in the dark, before the spotlight. Do it alone. The symphony of solitude. The arena is silent. The spotlight finds you alone. Let me tell you about the most dangerous person alive. Someone who has made peace with solitude. A soul so ironclad that crowds can't sway them. A mind so focused that silence is their symphony. A will so unbreakable that empty stadiums still feel like standing ovations. This is your awakening. The lion does not ask for permission. When the lion wakes hungry, it does not call a committee. When the eagle takes flight, it does not wait for cheering sections. When the tsunami rises, it does not ask if the shore is ready. Why? Because nature's greatest forces operate in sovereign silence. You were born with the same power, but you muted it, waiting for duets in a solo performance. No more. The alchemy of aloneness. Every legendary life has a hidden chapter. Beethoven composing symphonies while going deaf. Tesla inventing the future in a lonely lab. Mandela sharpening his mind in a prison cell. They didn't just endure solitude, they weaponized it. Your loneliness isn't a curse. It's the forge where your unshakable self gets hammered into existence. Free. The ghost phase. This is your metamorphosis period. When you disappear from the party invites. When your phone stops buzzing. When even family questions your unrealistic dreams. Good. This is the universe testing you. Not everyone gets the privilege of being forged in silence. Free. The math of mastery. 10,000 hours. Try 10,000 decisions to stay when others left. Overnight success. Try 500 unnoticed nights of work. While they're chasing clout, you're chasing competence. While they need audiences, you're becoming audience proof. Be the glory of the empty room. One day they'll ask, how did you do it? You'll smile, remembering the mirror as your only accountability partner. Your shadow as the sole witness to 4 a.m. discipline. The sound of your own breath keeping time when no one else believed. That's how legends are made, not in spotlight, but in sacrifice. VI, the invitation, the path is clear. Delete the need for external validation. Embrace the sacred silence. Let your actions roar louder than their doubts. You're not abandoned. You're selected. Selected for the honor of building something so undeniable that when you finally emerge, the world must either adjust to your presence or be left behind. This journey isn't for the weak. It's for those who understand. The most powerful force on earth is a human being alone in a room who refuses to leave until they've become who they said they would be. The door is open. The choice is yours. Time starts now. Will you answer the call?